Tell you what, I am sick of these men because it's always good morning, baby, how'd you sleep? And not, hey, here's $5,000. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Like, who do you think you're talking to? Anyways, send this to my man. I take compensation in a Mercedes G-Class AMG. Alternatively, I will also take a trip to the Maldives. We support women's rights, lefts, and the suffragettes. And if you don't, you're homophobic, racist, and your breath stinks. So, thank you. Love ya. Bro, let me tell you what. I am sick.
That was a lot. Oh boy, no comment with that one there. No comment. That was a good one.
Oh, and don't wait for nothing. If you waiting for a nigga to get you lit, you never gonna be lit. Cause nobody gonna care about your shit like you care about it. Right. You see your vision, run with it. Don't be like, nah, it ain't happen cause my man ain't answering the phone or my man ain't. Fuck your man, like go make that shit happen, like. Yeah. And then once you make it happen, watch how they eat up. Yeah. Watch how everybody get on board and everybody get to moving and you know what I'm saying? Like until they rock and roll, nobody give a fuck. Niggas got their own.
Pretty much what he's saying is, don't wait for nobody, and he's right. Be honest with you, a lot of people don't even believe in themselves. So like, if you start saying, oh, I wanna do YouTube, or I wanna do music, or I wanna do, I wanna make clothes, I wanna make hoodies, hats, glasses, whatever. A lot of people looking at you saying in their head, he can't do it, she can't do it. So why are you waiting for somebody? And there's another side to it. Why would you wait for somebody to help you do something where they might actually want you to stay behind? They might feel comfortable with you being where you at, that position in your life. Why would they want you to upgrade? If you get upgraded or you upgrade yourself, they might not even see you ever again. That's how this world is. A lot of people are trying to figure things out, you know?
Sometimes I don't really miss people. I just miss how pure I was when I was with them. I miss how much trust I had. I miss how much love I had, how open I was to certain things, how much communication we had. Then I realized, like, you don't really miss that person. You miss yourself. And it make you think that that love was deeper than you ever experienced with anybody else. So you might miss yourself. You don't necessarily miss them.
He's in his feels, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of see it in his face. I'm not judging him, you know. Probably a nice dude, but it seemed like he really mean it, you know.
That biometric camera on that Tesla can pick up the life force of a human being, basically, and show up on the camera. Crazy. You take your Tesla to the graveyard, you're gonna see people walking around that you cannot see with your own two eyes. You can pull this up right now. Whoa. People are freaking out about it. You take your Tesla to the graveyard. On your camera, you're gonna see humans walking around. But you go look out the window and not see nobody.
Please show yourself if you're...
Who's there?
Yo, I'm not playing.
Now,
You saw another one?
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about this part of what they saying, but what I'm thinking is the sensors on the Tesla is now catching the gravestones, like the stone. Let's say the stone's like this, and it's on the left and it's on the right. You know what I mean? My right is your left, okay? Anyway, it's the stones are like this. The Tesla is driving forward, so it's catching the stones thinking they're people. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm running with. Cap, I ain't falling for this one. No disrespect to the big homie CC, but nah, I'm not falling for that one, bro.
One last piece of advice that I'm gonna leave you with is you die once, but you live every fucking day. So live it like it's your last day on earth. Your dreams is closer than you think. If you care about opinions, if you care about what they saying, if you value others' thoughts of you more than you value your thoughts of you, you're fucking done. You ain't gonna get a chance, and you're gonna be a fucking loser. So get out there.
Get caught up in that moment where you over here just worrying about how other people feel, how they feel about what you got going on. Why we out here walking around worrying about someone to prove what we do? Like, why? Why? Why we out here worrying about if someone approves what we do with our life? Like, they're the gatekeeper of our life. Doesn't really make sense, right? Maybe it has something to do with our childhood. I have no idea. Moving on to the next thing.
But as a good nigga, you gotta quit trying to help, man. You gonna do all this helping, but you ain't never gonna help yourself. I say it every day. The best niggas that help everybody don't know how to deal with their problems. And at the end of the day, when you turn around to your problems, you already help everybody else. So how they gonna help you? They ain't gonna know how to. I seen niggas put it in the men, give them everything they needed just to get snaked, just for that nigga to rob them, just for that nigga to take something when they couldn't get exactly what they wanted. After that man already gave them whatever the fuck they needed. I seen females walk out on a nigga after years of not having a job, years of niggas taking care of them and their kids. Nobody gives a fuck about loyalty no more, bro. Nobody give a fuck about being real no more, my nigga. If you real, I'm gonna just tell you right now, you gonna do a whole lot of time in jail. You gonna go through a whole lot of emotional shit, therapists and all that. And you still gonna be the only one with you at the end of the day, my nigga. Loyalty is a myth to these bitches and these niggas in this new generation. Love is too. Strap your heart to your nuts and run hard, my nigga. Cause if you don't, you gonna be out here stretched off.
Comments. Anybody got any comments on that? Because homeboy look like he's been through some shit. We all going through some shit, man. The country, the world, where they shut everything down, bro. This shit was wild. For me, it was wild.
It might be the worst shit in the world to me, like just to love somebody that's faking it.
Yeah.
Not even in a relationship, I'm saying a friend or being business, like you just fake. You ain't even you.
Yeah.
It's like a fear of mine. It's like to just be so genuine to a person that's faking it. Like they know they faking you out. That's the fakest shit ever. That might be the worst shit in the world to me. Like,
how do you know? How would you know? How would you feel if the person you was with, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, is faking it? They really deep down inside don't even like you. They deep down inside, they don't even want you to make it. It's crazy. It really is, man.
Anything lost could be found again except for time wasted. And my favorite motivational quote was by Inky Johnson. He said, when you work hard for something, you develop a different type of attachment to it. And a person will have a cold day in hell before they try to take it from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. And every day I search my own soul.